Peace be with you. I am an emergency room doctor in the United States of America, and I'm making this video because the opioid epidemic continues to plague our society. Every day I work, I watch people suffer. I watch their families suffer. Nearly 100,000 people died from opioids just last year, and that is just immeasurable. The suffering that addiction produces is immeasurable. The families suffer. This isn't a plague of just the individuals that use drugs. Their families suffer. Their communities are being destroyed. So there has to be a sensible public policy to address this, and I haven't seen any yet. All we can do right now is offer people treatment and make it available for them. That's it. This is obviously ineffective. The families who suffer with these addicts cannot force them into treatment. And that is reasonable, actually, because if you force people into rehab, as soon as they're done with the rehab, they will start using drugs again because their mind is not right, they're not ready. But there more can be done. There are medications out there that can be forced, that should be forced on these people in order to get them to, in order to help them. And not only help them, but help their families, help the communities that they live in. Drug addicts, people who are suffering from addiction, are unable to make their own decisions. They are unable to understand their condition. The drugs cloud their mind. We can clearly see that they are unable to make their own medical decisions reasonably. So, what I would do if I was a politician, if I was in power, I would create a public policy that would actually help these people. I would utilize the resources at my disposal to help them, to force them into help. Nobody cares about these people like their families do. As soon as an addict enters the criminal justice system, as soon as their life is clearly falling apart because of their addiction, their family should get medical power of decision over it immediately. They should be easily able to apply it and easily get it because obviously the addicts themselves are unable to make their medical decisions. And with this power of medical decision making, they should be able to force them into detox facilities where they will be rapidly detoxed and then injected with Vivitrol, which blocks the effect of opioids. So you can't get high anymore. And once these people are stable enough, they should maybe get their own power back over their own medical decision making. But every time they relapse, if they survive that relapse, their family should immediately revert to having a medical decision making power over them. And it's that simple. It is really that simple. This empowers the families to actually help these individuals because once they are detoxed and placed on Vivitrol, they can no longer get high. It would be exceedingly difficult to get high. And resources should be made available to where this is actually enforced through the legal system and these people get these shots. If we were forcing people to get COVID shots, especially young people that didn't necessarily need them, then we can certainly force the people who are falling apart, who are destroying themselves, their families, and their communities to receive shots that will stabilize them and actually help them, help everybody involved. That's what I would do if I was a politician. And that's what I think needs to be done. It really needs to be done. And if somebody has the ear of the politicians, there should be a pilot program doing this. And I am almost certain that it would be effective. It wouldn't be perfect, but it would certainly be effective. That's it.